The great Nolan, regarded as a legend on Viltrum, considered one of the most elite Viltrumite soldiers, whose might can be rivaled by less than 5 other living Viltrumites, and who has conquered countless civilizations and murdered countless more in the name of Viltrum superiority. Almost had his life snuffed out before achieving any of those feats by his own mother for being too weak before reaching adulthood. One of the greatest and toughest Viltrumite soldiers in existence came within an inch of never having the opportunity to flourish, to achieve those feats, and to offer his value to the Empire because of this flawed, meat-headed ideology that perpetuates throughout the Viltrum race. Imagine how many Viltrumite kids were just as talented as Nolan but didn't have a parent like Nolan's dad, who showed the smallest ounce of restraint and were thus killed because they were perceived as too weak.
So what's your point, jackass? And why the fuck is music so loud?
Viltrumite philosophy is a plague. It's an embodiment of self-induced harm. It's a snake eating its own tail. It's a leopard eating its own face.
Turn the fucking music down, nigga.
And it's by that miracle that the universe even has a chance to end them. Can you imagine if the Viltrum Empire wasn't sullied by their own dumb folly? Imagine how strong the Viltrum Empire could be if they never killed their own people just for the fuck of it. For showing the slightest bit of weakness? Imagine if they treated failure not as weakness but as an opportunity to get stronger. Conquest fully expected to be executed for losing one fight. Imagine killing one of your 2-3 strongest assets just because they failed one mission. Instead of considering the possibility of a formidable opponent, they assume failure is an indictment on your right to live. What an asinine way to exist. This guy's immediate reaction to seeing his fellow comrades fall in pain is to mock their weakness and relish the culling of the weak so that the remaining will be stronger for it. That's not proud aspiration. That's self-destructive masochism. On an individual and societal level, they'd rather actively hurt their own in order to uphold their fascist beliefs. They celebrate mindless death, killing, even if it hurts their own people, if it means abiding by their philosophy. And they're so physically strong that they're able to thrive as a colonizing nation despite these brain dead tactics. And Nolan was really lucky his father prevented his death. I assume there are countless dead Viltrumite teens with just as much strength potential but weren't as lucky. That objectively makes for a weaker army just in the name of traditionalism. The Viltrum army would rather reject a soldier they perceive as weak, even if they are objectively far stronger than 99% of the race. Like losing a 2v1 makes you weak, even if you're stronger than either one individually. Viltrum doesn't care who dies in that scenario, even if the strongest dies.
They're idiots. Viltrum deserves the worst.
This isn't a one-to-one comparison, but this kind of reminds me of the Zenin clan in Jujutsu Kaisen. The likes of Toji and Maki were both shunned from the clan for political reasons and perceived weakness. And there that phrase goes again. Despite both of those individuals being clearly way stronger than the majority of their ranks. Slight spoilers for season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen if you're not caught up, at least to the anime, but after watching this sequence of Maki just packing up the whole clan, I'm convinced Maki could have packed up at least half of those bozos pre-buff before Mai dies, before she got that insane boost in power. just from seeing what she's done in seasons 1 and 2 and Jujutsu Kaisen 0, nah, she could have beat a lot of these bozos. A lot of those clowns were not taking Maki one-on-one. And you're telling me they couldn't have any use for her strength in the clan? You're telling me they'd rather mistreat and reject someone on political bases rather than welcome them in, even though your clan is clearly weaker without them? Oh, these niggas deserve the absolute worst. Yeah, I'm so glad these types of systems are portrayed the way they are, because I can excuse being evil, but being evil and stupid? Nah, bro, wrap it up. It's a real good commentary on how things unfold in real life. Not on a literal level, but on an ideological level. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up. Take care. I'm out.
Hey, do you guys want to listen to some
experimental hip-hop?
Whoa, you listen to that?
just on long car trips? It helps keep me awake.
ASAP Rocky, man, all in the building, man. What's good? Is that potato salad? Yo, listen, niggas give me the cold shoulder. I can speak for myself, so I keep a high waist and alligator the belt. Ain't got a belt with the holster. I ain't playing games, but got some little niggas who would do it, so I pass the controller. You can press the next out, triangle your nose. Pause your life if you squares try to mess with my O's. Whoa, so cut the crap like shit barbers, cause we really with the beef like fathers of the gay fathers. Nigga, we get